What is an mPOS? Well, it doesn't mean massive piece of shit. Stick around to find out what it does mean. Now that we know what it doesn't mean, let me give you the real translation of mPOS, which is mobile point of sale, which is essentially a wireless terminal that you can take with you on the go and process credit card payments wherever you are, wherever you have an internet connection, and in many cases, even when you don't have an internet connection. An mPOS can be used by food trucks on the go, accepting credit cards. Your favorite food truck is probably using a mobile point of sale system as we speak. Kiosks, outdoor concerts, mobile services like a plumber might want to accept payments on the job, on the construction site. A mobile point of sale would be perfect for somebody like that. Pretty much any circumstance where you actually need to accept a credit card payment and you're not actually in your brick and mortar store, a mobile point of sale system is a perfect solution for you to get paid on the spot through either your phone or your iPad in a simple and easy interface. So how does an mPOS work? Well, the magic behind a mobile point of sale system is the card reader. You've probably seen them before. Square has the, appropriately named Square dongle that plugs into your phone or your iPad. PayPal has one that plugs into your phone or your iPad. And nowadays there are so many different companies that have them. It's that card reader that essentially makes a mobile point of sale system work, which gives you a chance to interface between your credit card or your customer's credit card and your phone's app so that you can securely process a transaction without worry on either end and ensure that you're actually going to get paid by your customer. Some of the newer card readers are Bluetooth enabled, have NFC, which means that you can tap to pay. If you've ever seen that, you can take your credit card and just tap the near field communicator and it'll process the transaction. They also have chip and pin, so you can actually have somebody insert a credit card and get an even more secure transaction. These newer readers are a little bit bigger, but they're Bluetooth. You can carry them around in your pocket, honestly. They're just nominally bigger than the Square dongle that you might have gotten in the past. But that's nothing compared to the size of the wireless terminals of like 10 and 15 years ago. If any of you had ever seen them, they were like bricks, you could put these behind a door as a doorstop. And the fact that it's just changed to having an iPhone and a little square reader that can plug into your phone is just crazy. And the other piece to this puzzle is, you have the hardware with the card reader, but then you also have the app, the mobile point of sale app that is installed on your phone or your iPad and has so many features that are robust, inventory management, sales reporting, and so much more, that these two interact with each other, and essentially you have a point of sale system on the go. And so the benefits are huge. First of all, for so many businesses that were never able to accept credit card payments, imagine how much business they were missing out on by just accepting cash. Now they have that huge inflow of more revenue into their business. So the portability of a mobile point of sale system is probably the number one benefit. You can take it anywhere. Then it's the low cost. Many of these providers like Square and PayPal don't have any upfront costs, and most of them don't have any monthly fees or early termination fees or long-term contracts. It's really just the fees that you pay for every transaction that you process. And most of the time, they're flat fees, like 2.75% plus maybe 10 cents a transaction. Sometimes it's just the rate, 2.75% flat and nothing else. But it really depends on which provider you use. Regardless, having no monthly fees and no upfront costs is huge, because as a small business, if you're selling small items and you don't have that much capital, imagine how much of your money has to go to credit card processing. So as much as you can save on credit card processing, the more valuable that feature is going to be, or the utility of the payment processing app is going to be for you. On top of that, most of these readers that they give you, the hardware that they give you, is actually free too. The Square dongle is for sure free. Some of the bigger ones with the near field communication and the Bluetooth, I think those have a very small price tag, but even then it's minuscule compared to what it used to be. In the past, you would have to get stuck in leases with credit card terminals. Like, you'd have a 3-year lease on this machine that you have to pay for, and it was just insane. Nowadays, you grab a $10 credit card reader, plug it into your phone, and that's it. And then the other obvious benefit is that you're adding all these other features that are within the app to the experience. So not only are you able to accept credit card payments, but you're actually collecting data that you were never able to collect before when you're at your kiosk at a fair or a flea market and you're accepting cash. You had no way of tracking your orders or your sales unless you did it by hand or in an Excel spreadsheet. But this changes all of that. It tracks it all in the cloud online for you. I mean, what better way to track your sales data and get the actual reporting in real time instead of having to pencil it down or throw it into an Excel sheet? It's a big improvement. And speaking of features, other than the fact that you can now accept credit cards in a mobile environment and you have great sales and reporting analytics, you also have inventory management. Most of these mobile point of sale systems have inventory management. Some of them might be a little bit on the basic side, but the fact that you can still count quantity and manage your inventory through a mPOS app is huge. And a few of them have employee management too. So time tracking, you can take care of your employees, you can manage their time. It's just a whole new level of innovation that has come to this payments space and opened up the door to so many smaller businesses being able to have access to these really important features and tools. So with all of that said, is a mobile point of sale system right for your business? I mean, if you ask me, if you have any mobile component to your business, the answer is absolutely yes. And some of you might wonder if your restaurant has a mobile component to the business, and it definitely does. If you think about people lining up for your food or to line up to order their food, if you have somebody with a mobile point of sale to walk through the line, it's a term called line busting, which is something that In-N-Out does. I don't know if whether you're on the East Coast or West Coast, but if you go into an In-N-Out drive-through, somebody's there with the mobile point of sale system taking your order. Basically what they're doing is they're getting the orders in a lot quicker. So you can line bust, you can reduce the amount of people that are standing in line, you can walk around from table to table and take payments at the actual table in a restaurant setting. And of course, all the other environments that I talked about, like food trucks and kiosks and mobile service providers, all of those are environments that would benefit from a mobile point of sale system, hands down. And if you don't know how to get started, you can leave a question in the comment section below. We'd be happy to guide you. We have a video of our favorite mobile point of sale systems. We've done a ton of research to identify what we think are the best of the best in the industry. We also have an article, a really in-depth article about the mobile point of sale systems that we feel are really good. Our researchers have spent time analyzing and identifying all of the best players in this industry. So I'll drop a link in the comment section or in the description section below for you so you have access to that. And just pick one that you really feel is a great fit for your business, that has the right features, that it's at the right price point, and go from there. Because of the fact that it's low commitment and low upfront fees, you could always test it out to see how it works out for you and then make your final decision at that point. So that wraps it up for this video. That's what a mobile point of sale system is, an mPOS. And if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, set the alerts that I think it alerts you whenever we publish a new video. Comment in the comment section below if you have any questions. We answer every single comment, so please, if you have any questions, let us know. And stay tuned for our next video, and make sure you visit merchantmaverick.com if you need some information about small business. We might have some content written that would help you out in whatever it is that you're looking for. Until next time.